Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you live. This marks yet another day of the Sublimity infdev series that we've already recorded on this channel. Now you might be able to tell that my input audio might sound a bit different, and that's actually because I'm just gonna try to experiment around with my microphone settings a bit, since I felt like the first video I made, which was also in this version, sounded really calming, and so I think I'm gonna continue to design the next two videos following the same concept. Also, I don't really know where my controls are different. I feel like I set my inventory button to E. Music's off. Well, sound's off too. We should probably turn that on. There we go. Anyway, there's a few reasons why I've just decided to kind of have my microphone like this. The first reason is, as already mentioned, it sounds really calming, and I do have a feeling that my nose is a bit clogged, and I don't think speaking up too loud would be a good thing for me right now. So I'm just gonna sit very close to my microphone, not gonna be talking all too loudly, just enough so that you can actually understand me. And I don't really have a plan for today besides maybe building a little starter house, since what else is there to do? Like, seriously. Well, there's some iron. But anyway, yeah, the last video on my channel was actually another horrible music cover. This time, basically just a dub of my own voice on IMX's Neurosymphony. Now it is set to unlisted, but it is included in the playlist I made for those videos. The same goes for the horrible cover I made of Tally Hall's Never Meant to Know a few months prior. It's also set to unlisted, but that does mean that you can watch it again, because I feel like I made it private before. And yeah, not gonna be doing all too much today, just a bit of talking, maybe having a bit of fun. I don't know yet, but yeah, we're just gonna see. I kind of hope that we're gonna find some kind of cave today. Simply because, as you may know, caves are quite a nice source of finding stuff like iron. They always have been since they were added in infdev, even though, yes, they are also good for finding diamonds. I have found diamonds in infdev before in a cave. It was 2, I think. Not much, but it's something. It's something. Oh. Speaking of the devil, there we have a cave. Whoops. What the? Well, that's quite a lot of gravel. Okay then. Welp. At least a bit more iron. Now let's see what's here. Now the good thing about these caves is that, and I don't know if I mentioned that before, but in infdev, mobs actually very rarely spawn in caves, or overall actually. Which is the nice thing about these versions. It's that I don't really have to worry too much about my fear of caves, since practically nothing spawns in them. And I feel like this is going to be another instance of the same applying. Yes, as you can see, this is a gigantic cave, and even though there's a skeleton back there, there's really not a lot going on, and that's pretty good. So what I'll be doing right now is just making a little crafting table. And I'm gonna make a furnace. And first of all, I'm gonna smelt my iron. Why am I using wood? Oh my god. No, but I'm first of all gonna smelt my iron. I could very well look if there is possibly coal in this cave, which I don't know if there is, but there could be. I haven't seen any so far, but knowing that I am kind of blind sometimes, I overlook a lot of things. Maybe there is, but no, I don't think so. So yeah, today's just gonna be chill, I suppose. Which means that I'm not going to be doing much, I'm just going to be kind of recording a video, as I should. As mentioned, maybe building a base or something. Also, that skeleton is kind of irritating me. I don't know. I kind of want to go in this direction. Oop. Also, really gotta be careful here. Since if that skeleton shoots me, I'm practically dead. Also, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have for recording today, since I am kind of planning to turn on my TV later on to watch a bit of Frieren, since one of the channels on German television is actually showing that series since April. And even though I have watched the entire thing multiple months prior, it is actually quite nice just watching it, just for fun, just to relax a little, since it is probably my favorite anime of all time. Simply of how calming it is. Okay, nothing here. Also, editing me here real quick, I just wanted to say I'm trying to keep edits low today for some reason. Let's see what's over here. Okay, I suppose this leads to that skeleton I was talking about. It doesn't have to, but there is a good possibility that it might. But even if it does, that wouldn't really be significantly bad. Since from here it can't see me anyway. Yeah, that should be where the skeleton was. Yeah, there it is. Well, it still can't see me apparently. Well, the bad thing is I don't have any food with me, so just gonna have to see how I want to do that, I suppose. But one thing I know is that I should definitely be cautious in this area, especially when there's a skeleton just walking around aimlessly. I should definitely be careful. But I suppose now is a good time to kind of talk about casual topics that I would usually mention, because I just want to get this coal right now. But yeah, there is one thing that's been going through my mind recently, and it's just that now, I'm not really sad about my videos not getting that many views. I'm actually quite okay with that, since it is quite fun to record them. It's more like how should I put it? It's like I'm getting exhausted really fast. And now I did also mention that in my I think it was Alpha Sublimity video, where I just mentioned that I got burned out really fast when I was still recording videos back in like 2021 or something. Oh, there's a second skeleton. It's quite a long time ago, and back then I obviously didn't edit my videos, since I probably didn't even know you could edit videos. I don't know, but matter of fact is I didn't. And so, even though I didn't edit my videos, it did get me tired quite quickly. Okay, I don't think you can make a shield in this version. I'm so confident actually that I'm not even gonna bother making one. And instead, I think what I'm gonna do is just letting this gold smelt real quick, and then moving back up to the surface. Now I do have my reasons for that, and that's because obviously I did want to make a base, just a little starter home. Doesn't even have to be little. I mean, look at my infdev base, it was massive. I've shown it 2 times now actually, and so I'm not going to bother showing it again, but you can look up my alpha video. I suppose I did put a screenshot up in that video showing it. Also, I really hope that I'm audible, because as mentioned, this is kind of an experiment just to kind of calm my voice down a bit, so that I don't instantly strain it again like I would usually do. Oh, look at that. More gold and more coal. Now I'm gonna take that. But anyway, moving on to a different subject now. I did actually plan on recording a modern Minecraft video today, but I thought if I was already gonna try out this kind of new, more calm sounding approach to a video, why not just record another one with this 4:3 aspect ratio and an older version? And recently I did actually record a video of Minecraft 1.11, which I did abruptly end after I got myself an iron block. It's because on that day I was so awfully pissed off at just things in my life, at stuff like Osu as an example. That's one reason that I just decided, yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing this any longer. I'm just gonna quit, make an iron block and call it a day. But I thought that was gonna be way too boring, and so I didn't pull through with it. But I did record it. I quickly actually started editing it, but I just stopped at like 2 minutes in, because even then I was still very, very annoyed. And so, yeah, even though I'm not sure if I'm gonna record another 1.11 video, I will most likely record some modern Minecraft on my channel sometime from now. As you can probably imagine, it is going to be part of the On an Adventure series. And also, I feel like I already have a spot where I want to build that base at. I probably need to make a chest though. Yeah, and since my inventory is full, I couldn't even pick up meat, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw out some stuff, so maybe this and this, you know, just stuff that I can easily make again. Oh, well, days going by real fast. Who knows, maybe I can reach it in time. Who knows, maybe I can reach it in time. I should be able to. I'm fairly confident. Hold on. Wait. I thought I lit this up. Well, that's annoying. I thought I lit this up. Huh. Well, that surprises me. I was convinced that I lit this up. I really was. Oh, apparently I didn't. Also, I feel like now's a good time to mention that currently in my server there's a poll going around where I'm asking all of you if I should record end-of gameplay at some point. And also, if you want to, you can like and subscribe, I suppose. I'm not forcing you to, but it would be nice, I guess. Now, I do actually need stuff like glass for this, but I suppose we can get that tomorrow. But we're just gonna make a little platform out of stone. Nothing major. Thinking about it now, it's probably fairly dangerous being here right now, especially when it's turning night. I don't know if skeletons are gonna shoot me down from here. They probably will. Yeah, I think this is a terrible idea. Well, whatever. Ain't fun if you're not taking risks, huh? That's kind of like this this entire concept of YouTube sometimes. You just have to take risks. I don't know, people like it apparently. There's just something about that people really enjoy. And so maybe I'm gonna try it too. But yeah, first of all, we're gonna make a little platform here. And yeah, this is basically gonna be the position of our new home. I don't know how far it will span, but I am gonna try to keep it just below this overhang. So this could be somewhat like a balcony. And I'm just gonna stretch it from right here onwards. But I am also gonna be keeping an eye on basically whatever happens above, since obviously I don't want to die. You know, stuff can happen. Yeah, there we go, that's far enough. Okay, here we go now, building time lapse. Why is that always turned on? Does that block state just save or something? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it does. Right. Since I don't have any wood, I also can't make an iron axe. Well, that's unfortunate. But, looking at it now, I don't think there are any more mobs, actually. Oh, except a zombie, maybe. But on this side, I don't think there's anything. So that's pretty convenient. What I could do technically on this side is just... No, not that. What I could do is build a staircase downwards. From here, from this exact side. That could be cool. It may not look the best in the end, but it is gonna be efficient for getting me down. Well, I suppose that happens. And from here I'm just gonna have to see what I do. Oh my, almost fell down. I could go off that, but I think what I'm going to do is just... Can I dig myself downwards from here safely? I don't know if I can.
Oh my god, boring!
Yeah, I think I actually can. That's cool.
Yeah, hold on, let me just reinsert some more Subway Surfers gameplay.
Yep, should be working. Okay then. Yay. There we go.
Did that entertain you?
I actually kind of like this tree being right here. I feel like it looks cool.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck if not, because, I'm sorry, but this video isn't gonna have much content in it besides me building a fucking base.
Well then, let's get some wood, shall we? Just gonna use up this axe, I suppose. Should be able to chop down, like, maybe... well, probably more than half a stack. Hopefully. I don't really remember the durability, but I do know that iron axes can chop down 2 stacks of wood, so I don't know how that's handled for stone tools. I would guess that they already have less durability than iron. I mean, it would only make sense, considering that gold tools also exist and that diamond tools usually last extremely long in these versions. I would guess that this wouldn't be able to chop down an entire stack. It will probably be like half a stack in that case. I guess we're gonna see. I really can't wait for the day where I can finally publish all of the non-edited versions of these videos as member-only content. I'm probably gonna have to wait a while since I am currently 16 years old and well, YouTube kind of has a strict policy on that where you have to be 18 or above to enable members, and obviously you do also need a certain subscriber goal to do exactly that. I mean, it would be kind of unrealistic if you had like a single subscriber and you just had members enabled. Anyway, I really don't know what I'm gonna do in this case. I'm just gonna have to, do I calculate this out? I think it would take way too long. Okay then, that is 8 blocks downward. So technically,
You would be mistaken if you thought that I was confused.
So that would be on this block right here, I think.
Well, the video did one of those weird-ass cuts and additions again, where when I do a time-lapse, it just adds the same exact part that follows after that up at the end again for some reason, so I had to cut away the entire thing until the next frame of this.
Okay. So if that were that direction, we can then move on to here, then here, then here, then right here, then here, and then here.
God,
on the
can you
level,
please just shut the fuck up finally?
I don't know if that's gonna be correct, but I'm just gonna make a guess that it's gonna continue like this. I have absolutely no clue if that's actually true, but I guess we're gonna see.
Being completely honest, this was fun while I was building it, but now when I'm editing, it's been like 3 hours and I'm not even halfway through.
And yes, I know the support blocks are absolutely horrendous, don't worry, I will get rid of them. I do have a strong feeling that this is not gonna be correct. I could also correct it afterwards, wouldn't be too bad. I don't need a perfect staircase, I just need something that functions. So yeah, this doesn't work, but I can make it work. So let's do exactly that. I don't think fences exist in this version, so don't know what I'm gonna use for that. Okay, that should be good. Then first of all, I'm gonna continue this platform. So just like this. Then I'm gonna make more planks.
You know what, since I'm literally not doing anything besides building and yapping random ass stuff, I'm probably just gonna do another time lapse until the next part or something, I don't know. I found out I literally just had to delete the rest of the part behind the sped up footage so that I can actually just get right to the next part where the speeding up is supposed to stop.
But anyway, I suppose I could talk about some different topics now, including my sudden change in music interest. since I did find out that all of a sudden, because of my current mental crisis, my entire taste in music has completely changed from stuff like Tally Hall, Lemon Demon and Willwood to IMX and a bit of Lady Gaga. Which in my eyes is completely unrelated to what I was listening to before. And it just happened very suddenly. I don't know why it happened, but it did. I wouldn't say that it's anything bad, but it's just questionable. Anyway, let's get back to the base. 38 should be enough for what I'm planning to do. Though we're definitely gonna need a lot of sand for all of this if we want to use glass. But first of all, let's just place these logs where we want them to go. Yeah, I kind of want them to go right here, right on this Y level. Yeah. So we're gonna place logs right here. Yeah, I suppose that looks decent. Don't know what to put in between here. Kind of want to make it planks though. But first of all, I'm gonna replicate the same on the other side. There we go. Yeah, that could turn out looking pretty nice. I hope. Also, imagine if I just cleared up this entire area and added glass in there. That would be kind of cool. But anyway, I don't really know what to do now. I kind of want this entire thing to be glass too. But first I'm gonna make this logs. But not everything. I kind of want this to still look like it's directly embedded into the mountain. So I'm gonna leave a lot of the stone that was originally here where it is. And I suppose this will also be logs. I kind of like that concept. Outside actually seems kind of safe today, I think. Or maybe not back here. But below my base should be fine. So I think I'm gonna get this tree real quick. Since I can't just replant it. So that I can very quickly fill in that gap. There we go. I'm also gonna leave it like that. And as for these parts, I have decided what doesn't directly expose an opening is gonna get filled with cobblestone, and what does expose an opening is gonna get filled with glass. There we go, just what I meant. And we're gonna repeat the same thing over here. Everything that kind of goes up 2 blocks is also gonna be glass, since there is a little gap in between. Just want to light this up a bit. And then obviously we're gonna have to even, well, find sand. I don't know where sand's gonna be, I don't see any from here. So we may have to wander a bit. That's totally fine, but I don't really know why this furnace is still turned on. However, I can use it to smelt some of this pork chop. So let's do this. And while I do that, first of all, I'm gonna drink a sip of water. Be right back. Oh, my microphone quickly toppled over. That's fine. But what I wanted to say is that today I actually got a haircut. And I am planning to go to the hair salon on July 9th, which is maybe 2 weeks from now. Just roughly calculated, I don't exactly know if it's 2 weeks. I just guess that it's close to that. Oh, wait a minute. I actually have a pretty nice idea. What if I use all the dirt? Oh, hi there, spider. What if I use all this dirt to place flowers? That seems nice. Kind of want to fight this spider. Since I do want a bow. Actually, yeah, why not? Oh, well, that went fast. But yeah, I can use all the grass around here to plant flowers. Can't really reach that right now. But yeah, this seems nice. That back there too. I don't even know how I got these flowers, to be completely honest. I don't even remember getting them. But hold on, are you telling me that flowers also need light? Well, that seems kind of stupid. I thought that was only a thing with crops, but apparently flowers also need light. Okay then. Gotta be kind of careful here. Can I even reach that? If not, I can just go on the edge here. There we go. And then I can go right here. Build up a bit. And place some leftover flowers here with another torch. That should be fine. And I think what I'm gonna do next is remove this little gravel pile. Since it looks ugly. I think you can tell. So let's get a shovel real quick. Check our surroundings first, that's always a good idea. Especially since mobs just spawned, because it was nighttime. So we're just gonna make sure that everything's safe, which it does seem to be. Hope my eyes aren't messing with me and that everything is actually safe. I don't even remember how far out I am, so if I die, I may have a hard time getting back. Just saying. Alright then, let's get some more trees, shall we? There we go, we got some arrows. And a lot of pigs. Also, I really have no idea how long I'm gonna spend editing this video. I suppose I might put that on screen later. Once I am actually in the editing process. How long it's been taken so far. Since usually it would have taken maybe... I don't know how long I've been recording, but maybe for like... maybe 3/4 of an hour or something, I don't know. Like 45 or 50 minutes. If I were to guess, I don't know if that's true. And usually it would have taken me maybe 4 or 5 hours to get here in editing. At least if I were to edit this video the same way as I did with my previous videos in Minecraft. But a certain YouTuber that made a 1000-hour Genshin video kind of inspired me to put more effort into my editing, since his video turned out really nice, and he also got quite a lot of views for it. I would consider 100k views for a video that you spent maybe a year editing on quite solid. It seems like a really good number. Well, that's only coming from a guy who's been getting around 50 to 100 views per video, maybe more, but it depends. Well, my most popular video got 35,000 views, but it's not even a proper video, it's just a meme. I've already referenced it in a different video. Anyway, I am quickly gonna make a shovel, and then I'm gonna go in. I wonder who gets that reference. Well, my neck kind of feels strained. That's mostly the case when I actually do intend to talk in a kind of deeper voice from my normal one, which I did primarily use in the first Sublimity infdev video. It's much more squeaky in my opinion, it's much higher, and this one's a bit deeper, but at the cost of me just feeling a bit of pain in my throat. Not specifically my throat, but like the front of my neck. There's a lot of pressure on it. And I don't really know how long I can do that for. But just in case, if I do talk in my higher voice, it's because of that. But I am doing this for your comfort. Because I myself don't enjoy my higher voice. If I watch back videos where I talk in my higher voice, such as... I don't know an example for this. But I just don't enjoy it, alright? But yeah, we're just gonna search for some sand right now. Oh, that's convenient, we found some. And we also found another little cave entrance, but it's not really a cave, it's just a little incline. Well, this is gonna be quite a little walk. I suppose I'm gonna cut to the part where I reach this beach. Also, real quick, I kind of want to make paintings, so I'm gonna punch this shape for wall. Paintings always look good, in my opinion. 9. Yeah, should be enough. Just gotta remember my base is over there. So, quick sand mining montage, I guess. Here we go. There we go. Now we're gonna go back. It's turning night. How fun. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach the base in time. Well, if these sheep keep pushing me in random directions, probably not. Shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's not gonna turn night instantly. And I don't think we're that far away from the base, so... I don't think we're gonna run into a horde of creepers. I hope so. I hope we're not. Because if we do, that would be a mild inconvenience, you could say. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it in time. You know, I'm always that kind of guy that's just scared of practically anything in Minecraft. Wait. Where did I come from? Well, I suppose it was from over here. Still, that scares me a bit, not knowing where my base is. Well, can't blame me, but yeah, this is it. This is it. Here we are back again. Hello there, sheep. Well, I suppose it's gonna be a little smelting session now. So let's first of all walk up these stairs. Let's block this off with a stone block to not fall down. And then let's smelt some sand, shall we? Honestly, I'm very paranoid about this. I'm gonna lock myself in with 2 glass. So, I suppose see you when this glass is done smelting, because then we're gonna finish off this little base. Yay, and then we're gonna place the paintings that we're gonna make. So, until then. Alright, there we go. The glass is finished smelting. And that means we can now go outside. And as you can tell, it's also daytime. What I'm gonna do right now is make a door. I think doors can't stack in this version. I'm gonna place it right here so that I can get back into there when I feel like smelting something. Okay then. Oh yeah, I also need to make a chest, right? That's also something I want to do. Alright. Okay, where am I gonna put it? I feel like I'm gonna put it right here. And I think I'm also gonna keep this empty. Since I want to put a painting here. Okay, but first of all, let's put all of our unnecessary items in this chest, such as all of this, the excess sand, gravel, all of our cobblestone, the flint, since we can't make a bow yet, maybe a pickaxe too, and this as well, just so we have enough space to... No, not specifically for anything, just... forget it. Oop, there we go. Let's have... We have 2 paintings. Ah, well. Nope. Does this... Yeah, actually this looks kind of fine. I feel like that looks okay. I'm probably gonna replace the area surrounding it with wood though. Either way, let's go ahead and place glass here first. I feel like I wanna change this up a bit. Yeah, I have a feeling that's gonna look quite nice. I don't know if it really will, but I suppose we'll find out. Oh yeah, and also we can now place glass here. I really hope this is enough glass. I'm very unsure. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really nice, actually. I like that. Okay, then let's do the same over here. First of all, for the balcony, then place the wooden stems here. That's already filled. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do this here. Well, thank God I gathered enough wood. Otherwise I would have a problem right now. I should have enough glass for all of this, at least I hope I do.
I am almost certain that I'm way too quiet for you to understand me. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, I think I do. And if not, I can just smelt up a bit more, but I'm fairly convinced that this is gonna be enough. Yeah, easily. There we go.
May just be my computer volume though, I don't know.
That looks really, really amazing. I think I'm gonna put torches in there. Just so nothing spawns above. Okay then. That's actually pretty cozy. I'm not even gonna lie, that is really cozy. I think this is going to be one of the exceptions where I actually do fill it in. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now just going to make a few doors. And yes, as expected, you cannot stack them. That's totally fine. Okay, now we're going to have to think of what we do for this. Do I want to leave this open or do I want to put something above? No, I think I'm going to leave this open. This is one of the few instances where I think it would look better if we left it open. And I think I'm going to make 2 more doors. Since I don't want anything getting in. And we're gonna take a screenshot of this. Because obviously we will. I need something for the video thumbnail, what can I say? Alright, then I think that should be done. Thumbnail is done, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly confident that it's done. Also, I really want to make a railing for this. I don't think this is safe. But I suppose we can do that in another video. Because I feel like we really did spend a lot of time in this world today. Also, do these large paintings exist yet? I don't think so. I mean, we can test it. This exists. Yeah, that looks nice. Not really sure what else to do though. Oh wait, I know. Why don't I make a couch? We know, a sofa. That would be cool. Question is just where am I gonna put it? Because I don't know where it would look good. We could place it right here, technically. I mean, it doesn't look remotely similar to a sofa, but it looks cool. So I think I'm gonna keep it. And one thing I want to make is a bed. Though the thing is, I would like to make a golden bed like one of these YouTubers did. However, I don't have any gold right now, so I think I'm just gonna use sand. But honestly, I think this looks pretty cool. I think this looks pretty sick. Yeah, so that's gonna be our bed. That's gonna be our sofa. I don't know what else to add really, but I know damn well that this looks amazing. Yeah. And, you know, what if we put the gold ore in the walls somewhere? Also, this could make up for a really cool secret room. Maybe in the next episode, who knows? But yeah, I think I'm gonna put the gold into the wall. Just for the sake of it. Yeah, honestly, that looks cool. That looks pretty sick. And we can just go on this balcony and enjoy the view. Yeah, I really like this space. I think this is what just defines a starter base. It's really nothing special, but it gets the job done, you know? I really like this build. It's basic, but it looks really, really cozy. And so... yeah. With that, I'm gonna end off this video, I suppose. That means... see you in another 2 weeks or something. I don't know when I'll release the next video of this series. I mean, it has been 2 weeks since I released the last Sublimity infdev video. And today we actually made some progress with what I actually want to do with this world. Yeah, we're literally just going to be building in both of this Sublimity series. There's really nothing else we're gonna do. It's just chilling, building, and gathering resources. Basically what Monster did as well, the guy I mentioned, where I got some inspiration from. Especially from his Mahjong Blonkskia Alpha World. And so, yeah. I suppose next up is gonna be another Sublimity Alpha video. And after that, another On an Adventure video, since we only finished halfway of the 2010-04-15 video. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I suppose. Have a nice day. I mean, I hope I was able to cure your boredom. I mean, sure, this video might be kind of very relaxed, maybe something you want to watch while you're falling asleep. But still, and I hope there's also some people that I could cheer up, maybe make their day better a bit. I don't know, that's always my goal for these videos. It's always just... Oh, that also looks really nice. That also looks really nice. Yeah, just wanted to point that out. But yeah, I mean... I really enjoyed this video, I really enjoyed this build. Even if it's small, it really just gets the job done. As mentioned, this is really what I define a starter base to be. And... yeah. See you next time.